Alex, explain what we're here today for.
This is it's a skills session that we've put on. Suffolk FA have hosted on the anniversary of the passing of Sir Bobby Robson in the view of Portman Road. The senior team have got an open training session here, and there are sort of 3,000 people from Ipswich here enjoying a day of football.
First and foremost, we're here to celebrate Sir Bobby Robson Day. It's 5 years to the day that he lost his courageous battle with cancer. It's a remarkable feat that his family and supporters around him have raised now nearly $7.5 million for his foundation.
It's a hugely important charity for us. We're giving 25 grand today to the Sir Bobby Robson Foundation.
The FA have been fantastic with the foundation. Each year they've given us 25,000 and hopefully it'll continue. Mum and Dad started the Cancer Foundation in 2008 with the aim of raising £500,000 to kit out a cancer drugs trials unit up in Newcastle. And we continue to invest in cancer care, cancer research. Dad would be astonished by the fundraising and the fundraisers and the people we meet, and he'd be humbled and extraordinarily proud of them, and we're obviously as a family really thankful.
Altogether, it's extraordinary that a man can invoke such inspiration and passion in people 5 years after he's left us.
He was a hero to the nation. What was it like sharing him with England?
Pretty tough, actually. I didn't see an awful lot of him, and he was so busy. At Ipswich was my childhood, so it's 13 years, so I didn't see an awful lot of him then. And then on to England, probably saw less of him then. And it sort of dawned on us over the years of sort of how successful he was and how proud we are. So, yeah, no, he had obviously a great career.
I had 8 years with him at England. Started after the World Cup in 82 and finished after the World Cup in Italia 90. And yeah, they were great times. He was always a gentleman. His teams always played good football. He was a football man. I think he's from the real grassroots of football, and he always remembered those roots. He always respected the game, and I think that was the main reason people loved him. He joined in training once and borrowed Glenn Hoddle's boots and started hobbling around after about half an hour and had to finish. And there were a brand new pair of boots at the time, and he'd forgot to take the paper out of the toe, and he didn't realise he hadn't done that. So little things like that, the players used to love him for, really.
So Bobby was a hugely important man for the FA. I mean, for me, he represented a brilliant England manager, but the work he did with Ipswich and then latterly on the continent demonstrated his compassion for the whole game.
When you tell football fans today that Ipswich were in Europe 10 years running, and that had there been a Champions League we would have been in it 5 or 6 years of those running, people can't believe you.
He was a coach and a manager who reflected everything that the FA epitomises. They supported grassroots football, the development of players, the development of coaches, and through to excellence. And it was something that he believed in his whole career, and that epitomises what we do at the FA.